Hi everyone. So this is my very first YouTube blog. And the point of this whole blog is to be sharing ways that help anxiety. I, like many of you, have struggled with anxiety almost my whole life. And if there's any chance that I could help you guys out with what I have discovered, then by all means, I would love to. So each week, what I'm going to be doing is talking about 3 things that have helped me out with anxiety each week. 3 different things, and I think you guys will really enjoy what you guys find out. So, to start out, every person has struggled with anxiety some point in their life, and what I plan on doing is figuring out why that is. People love to argue. Arguments give them anxiety. People love to look at the news. News gives them anxiety. So, from what I have discovered, is anything that we love to do ends up giving us anxiety in the end. Why is that? The first technique that I would love to share with you that kind of helps solve this problem a little bit is swimming. I have been a swimmer my whole life, and I've loved to swim. When I stopped swimming, I started getting anxiety like crazy. So I was wondering, kind of, why is that? So I made a pledge to myself about almost a month ago that I would swim every day before work. So I work an 8 to 5 job, and swimming, it really doesn't fit in that plan, especially when you're going full-time school and everything like that. It gets pretty difficult. But I made a pledge that, hey, I'm going to swim every day before work. So I've started doing that for the past 2 weeks now. And wow, I honestly feel like a better person. When I show up to work, I'm more energized. I have this energy that I never had before, all because of swimming, I think, anyways. So, one of the negatives about this is you smell like chlorine. It doesn't matter how many times you shower, you'll still smell like chlorine. And people ask you, oh, hey, what's going on? And then you tell them. But one of the best things about this, people, once you tell them what you're doing, they love to help out. They think that it's a great thing you're doing. And that's something I've experienced. So I told my coworkers, hey, yeah, I'm just swimming before work. I have this anxiety that's going on. And I think it's something in the human nature. We love to help people out. And I've experienced that myself. The second thing that I would love to share with you guys is meditation. Meditation has done wonders on my life. So before meditation, I was kind of like getting lost in my head all the time, thinking about kind of this self-talk that I did to myself. I would bring up all the negatives that, oh, what could happen if I did this? What's going to happen if I do this? But once I started meditating, it's a way to kind of help your mind think about other solutions, or even just clear that nonsense that your head gives you sometimes, and clears your head and lets you even just have a peace of mind for 10 minutes of your day. And that's all it is. Like, I meditate probably, this is my schedule right now. So right before work, I meditate for 10 minutes. And then when I get home, I meditate right before bed. I meditate for another 20 minutes. And that is amazing, because before I was having problems sleeping. I was having problems just clearing my head from the day that I just had. And with meditation right before bed, I realize, oh, all those thoughts are gone by the time I'm done meditating. I can actually sleep peaceful. And I think sleep is a huge thing that people need to focus on, because if you don't have your sleep in the works, then you're just destined for failure right there. So, the last thing I would like to talk to you guys about is cold showers. I know it sounds kind of miserable, but if you take a cold shower right before work, you will experience something you never thought possible. So, just take your shower like normally, and then once you're all washed off, all the soap's gone, turn the water as cold as you can handle it. This just changes your life. When you do this, just focus on your breathing. Just try breathing normal. When all that cold water is just hitting you, just try breathing normal. And what you'll experience from this is how to handle your stress. And you'll know, okay, if I can handle cold water, I can handle whatever the day brings me. And during that time, you're just focusing on your breathing, and it just feels so good. That is the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today, is cold showers. And that's the biggest thing I feel like that has helped me out with my anxiety. Last, please subscribe to this channel. This is my very first video, and one of my commitments that I pledge to you is that I will continue to make this channel better every week. I know this is my first video, and it might be a little rough, but if you can commit to listening to me weekly, I will commit to making this channel something great.